Hi, y'all. It's Sloan from the rainy state. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm sitting on the couch. I'm just hanging out here with Tallulah. That's my cat, y'all. I'm hanging out with her. So I wanted to answer some stuff. First of all, there's a lot of nonsense going around online, y'all, nonsense makers. Secondly, I don't think people really understand what a psychic is. You are born with a psychic ability. You are born with the ability to open up communication and to pick up on strands of consciousness. Not all psychics are mediums, but all mediums have the ability to use psychic insight. Mediumship requires a different kind of energy to connect with the energy of people who have passed on. Now, there's a lot of people online that say, oh my God, it's necromancy, you're talking to the dead. Okay, technically we call them that on Earth because we've been taught by the hijacked religious community of all churches, because it's run by man, that when someone dies, we keep using the word dead, and you have to put them in a big coffin, and it's going to cost you a shit ton of money, and your loved one should be happy in the ground. Your loved one's not in the fucking ground. Their body, it leaves immediately. Like, their body is just like you putting on a shirt and throwing it on the floor and switching for another shirt. Their body decays and is gone. So you don't need to do that. That's the first thing. When they're talking about don't talk to the dead in religious literature, what they're actually speaking about is those that have stepped away from God. That is the definition of dead. Otherwise, our energy keeps evolving and transitioning into different forms of expression. So when we say don't talk to the dead, or the Bible says, or whichever literature, the Quran, whichever one it is you're reading, and it has those comments, it's because they mean the dead are those that cannot transcend on those levels because they are stuck here because they have stepped away from God. So they are able to take form in human form repeatedly, but they are not ever able to leave because they have given that up. That is what they're talking about. And they're actually talking about that right here on Earth. So it's sort of a vampiring energy that they're referring to, not your loved one, not your child, not your mother, not your father. And like I say repeatedly, over and over and over again, if you've had a child die, which I have, if you've had a child die, you know you feel your child. You know that, okay? You absolutely understand that you can feel the energy of your child. You can feel the energy of your mother, your father, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, whoever it is that's passed away, because they lose the physical form, but the etheric and spiritual body continues to live and vibrate and express. Only on Earth do we have people that dumb down the information through religion, which is a form of mass opiate, okay? So, like, go to church, pray, spend your money, and you're going to be good in heaven. What a crock of shit. I mean, shut up with that. Stop saying that, okay? So, just really start doing your own research. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Use your brains and educate yourself. I'm speaking to the people that write me the shitty emails. Anyway, educate yourself about what psychic ability is and what mediumship ability is. Astrology is the study of astrology, and it's a lifelong study. I've been doing that for decades, and I know nothing hardly, okay? I have to study it every day. I have to learn something every day. I have to refresh myself every day. And like a good friend of mine says, you know, I've forgotten more than I've learned, okay? Like, it's like you forget a lot. You just forget stuff as you live because you're living your life. So to all the people out there that think also that pulling tarot cards, if you don't do that, you're not psychic. I'm going to say this again online. There are psychics and mediums that don't need tools. There are tarot card readers, and they are just that, tarot card readers. It is whatever you are. Tarot cards is a tool used to open up your own intuitive ability. But some psychics don't need tools. I don't need tools. I get what I get all the time. I've been doing this. You are born with psychic ability, okay? Your body, DNA structurally, just like a gymnast is double jointed, you are born with the ability to access conversation and communication through energetic strands. And just because this whole planet says, oh yeah, we believe in psychics when it's our psychic, but when the psychic gets something right once in real time and it's documented, y'all come after them like there's something wrong with them and they're faking it. Fuck you. Fuck you, okay? You do the work. You get your psychic shit. I just happen to do it in real time. Sorry. I mean, you know, whatever. But people have to really understand how psychic works. Not every psychic's scamming. And that's another point, okay? I don't ever ask people for money. I'm not asking you for money. I don't have a Cash App. I'm not begging you to do nothing. I have a website. My website is sloanbella.com. I am currently not taking readings. I will let you know on social media when I am, but right now I'm not. The point is, you can only purchase my services, as it has been for over 3 decades, through my website. I do not email you on this app. Every other one of these channels is false. Okay, so report them and block them. I do not reach out, tell you you have a curse again. I can't be bothered. I have a life. Do you know how strange that would be? I'd just be like messaging people all over the internet going, hey, by the way, give me $80 and I'll fix your no. Okay, just absolutely not. No, that's stupid. That's a gypsy. That's a con artist. I have worked in this career, and I can tell you, and so can every other psychic on this platform, tell you that you are born with your abilities, and how you use your abilities or how you structure them to respond to what you feel, hear, see, know is how your body works. I have done this work day in and day out. That is why I have a quick response and talk the way I do. It's just the way I do. So if we're going to critique it, and for the dumbasses that are doing numerology, do it correctly, you dum-dums. Oh my God, there's so many people on here going, there's a this and a that. And I'm like, do you even know what you're talking about? Because I don't think you know what you're talking about. Anyway, not the point. Now, getting back to the P. Diddy stuff. Maybe 3-4 years ago, I did a video on, Biggie Smalls. And in that video, I said P. Diddy was going to get taken down. And then y'all, all my fans on YouTube, asked me to do a video on Kim Porter, which I did last June. And I happened to pick up on the strand of thought because she wanted to be heard. Okay? And so that's what happened. Deal with it. Fucking deal with it. Deal with a psychic person that got something right. Okay? Deal with it. Deal with it and stop crying because you didn't do it. Because remember, haters, you're really fans. Peace out.